You never told me that I was doing anything wrong, but you said that there was another way.
When they need to call someone when they're in a spot or they need a tow, they're like, oh, I know that lady. I feel like I know her because I've seen her on social media.
Ask them what would happen if you were to bring your online reputation up to the same level of what your personal reputation is. Would it double your revenue, or could you grow it even higher?
I think it could be even higher.
In comparison to when we first started working with you up until now, how much would you say your online reputation is contributing to your business's baseline revenue?
I think it's probably 60%. 60% of my reputation now is online.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was not, almost everything was word of mouth. See, I can be the last person to rock up at an accident now and they go, oh no, we'll have ITow. I got a phone call today from a guy that wanted to move something in the middle of Brisbane, less than 2 blocks.
So where do you suppose ITow would be right now if we didn't take those steps with your social media?
I personally think I'd probably be in the corner in the fetal position, crying.
You're trying to keep up with demand now.
I am trying to keep up with yeah, that's why I'm buying trucks and trying to find staff and just upped everyone's wages to make sure they're all happy because, you know, we're successful. Yeah. So there's this thing, right? They say that you speak to one person, that person tells 5 people, and those 5 people tell another 5 people. So we've gone from 1 to 5 to 25.
Compounding, yeah.
Am I right? So that's exactly what ripple is when you think about it. When you throw a stone into a pond,
yes,
it creates an effect.
Yeah.
So when you guys put a video up on social media, it creates an effect.
We've been watching all morning. Your phone has just been ringing off the hook.
It's constant.
Right?
Yeah.
And you keep saying sorry, but every time it happens, I get a little thrill.
Yeah, because you guys helped.
That's right.
You did help.
Yeah, so your business is actually thriving and we're a part of that, and I feel like we're a part of that. Do you think that your competition sees what you're doing on your social media?
Yes. I see you copying me.
Do you know what though, Pip? I think that all of that nursing empathy has carried over into your business to make you not only an incredibly savvy business owner, but someone who actually gives a shit.
I do give a shit. I come to the scene of an accident or whatever it might be, and if somebody says to me they don't have insurance, that's okay. I'll still look after you, and I will look after you.
G'day, Pip.
G'day, Nicole.
And Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Yeah, we're all here together. Yeah.
Good, how are you?
So we're chatting with Pip from ITow today, and Pip is one of our most favourite clients.
Oh,
and I'm not just saying that because we're sitting close together. I'm saying that because you understand that what we do with you is a powerful thing and it helps your business, right?
100%.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you do and what your business is like, and then how we help.
I answer the call to people that are in distress on the side of the road and send trucks out and people to fix their problems. However, not everybody knows what I do. I run tow trucks. Not everybody knows what I do. And I was struggling to get that message out to people. I was paying social media and Google to do it for me.
Yeah.
And then I met Ripple.
I remember first walking into your office, you said, Jack, I just want you to have a look at these shitty Google ads. I just don't know. It's such a headache. And I said, yeah, you know, it was Facebook ads. And Facebook ads are a headache.
They were.
It's horrible. You know, no business owner should feel the necessity to be able to manage Facebook ads and their business at the same time.
Yep.
So what was it like when I first walked into your office and kind of explained what that process looked like for you? Was it complicated and confusing at first?
It was pretty calming, actually.
Okay.
Because I was in a stressful situation myself. I may not have been on the side of the road, but I was sitting in front of my computer and not understanding what the people over at Meta were telling me to do.
Yeah.
And you'd come in to help and did say, you never told me that I was doing anything wrong, but you said that there was another way, which was organic advertising.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I remember looking at that campaign, I'm not going to disclose a number, but it was a very large number.
It was huge.
That
Massive.
you spent. And I remember thinking,
every year.
Wow. Yeah, so what was it like making that change from money that you didn't know was guaranteed to get results to spending money on content that was getting calls?
It was a little bit nerve-wracking to begin with.
Yep.
However, I trusted the process and I put my faith in Ripple that things were going to work, and they are working. They're still working. Every month I see growth.
Yeah.
Every month I see more and more people tell me that they've seen me on social media or on Facebook or I get recognised walking down the street. Not that I walk very much, but I get, even when I'm not in a vehicle with my own logo on, I get recognised. So,
Wow.
and it's because of what Ripple is helping me do and accomplish on social media.
Do you think that you've turned into the local authority of the towing industry for Toowoomba?
I'd like to think I have, but I'm not the oldest towing truck operator in Toowoomba. There's a few more that lay claim to that, but I definitely think I'm well within the top 3, which is all I really aimed to be, you know?
And I think that whole thing is about building trust, right?
Yeah.
And if people have seen you online, like you're saying, they're recognising you in the street, when they need to call someone when they're in a spot or they need a tow, they're like, oh, I know that lady. I feel like I know her because I've seen her on social media.
Yeah, quite often.
Yeah.
Quite often. I get a lot of people say, hey, I want to speak to Pip, and I don't want to speak to Pip.
Yeah.
Because I'm the person behind the camera. I'm the person that they see. And they only put their trust in me, which is why I'm trying to encourage my other drivers to get up here and talk to you guys.
Absolutely.
Like, I actually was going to have one today, Lowell, but we had to send him to Chinchilla. But that's okay, you know?
Yeah. It'll happen.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah.
But the trust is there because they see us on social media, online.
Yeah.
And it's because of what we're developing with Ripple, I guess.
One question I like to ask people when I first sit down with them, business owners, is I ask them, so most of the time they've built their business on their personal reputation. It's word of mouth.
Yeah.
Ask them what would happen if you were to bring your online reputation up to the same level of what your personal reputation is. Would it double your revenue, or could you grow it even higher?
I think it could be even higher because online reputation is huge. The reach is huge. I got a phone call today from a guy that wanted to move something in the middle of Brisbane, less than 2 blocks.
No way.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And he said, oh, no, I want you guys to do it. I've seen what you do.
Wow.
See, that's massive.
So I went, oh, that's pretty cool. So that's booked in for tomorrow.
That is actually amazing because he's seen what you do.
Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen it on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on wherever else we're posting.
This is a bit of a personal question, but in comparison to when we first started working with you up until now, how much would you say your online reputation is contributing to your business's baseline revenue?
I think it's probably 60% of my online. Well, 60% of my reputation now is online.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was not, almost everything was word of mouth. See, I can be the last person to rock up at an accident now and people have seen us before, so we're sitting there at the top of their mind.
Yeah.
And they go, oh no, we'll have ITow.
Yeah.
And it may not be me, it might just be one of my trucks, but they go, oh, we'll have ITow.
So where do you suppose ITow would be right now if we didn't take those steps with your social media?
I personally think I'd probably be in the corner in the fetal position, crying.
Trying to make videos?
Trying to make videos and carousels and not understanding how to do that. When I think ITow would be, I think that we'd still sort of be in a rut and I probably wouldn't have the freedom that I do today. One of the things that Ripple has given me is a little bit more freedom because I don't have to sit there with CapCut or I don't know, AI and make anything. I literally just send footage over, or you guys come and create some A-roll with me, which is not a bad price, really.
Yep.
And I just trust your people to do the rest.
Yeah.
And without fail, I don't think there's ever been a video I haven't enjoyed. Some of them are really funny. Some of them are like, oh, that actually has a meaning and a method behind it.
Yeah.
And you guys are getting where I'm coming. I think you guys know who I am.
Yes.
Because you've listened to my business.
Yeah.
And you understand that I'm loud and proud, but I'm also empathetic and caring.
Absolutely.
And so does everyone that works for me.
I mean, between us, that's why you're one of our favourite clients, because you're so open-minded.
I am
You know, you're
open.
willing to play the creator or the local influencer.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely. I love it. Yeah.
I've always been so curious. This is something I just started thinking about with Nicole recently, is as a business owner, when you implement Ripple into your system, does it sort of just feel like a social media factory?
No.
Like you had someone do a shoot for you and then content just starts pouring into your social media?
No. It seems like it's a constant value for money.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the expenditure in any way, shape or form. I feel like I'm getting value from everything. I don't feel like we sit here and do a shoot and then all of a sudden we've got like lots of content. It's nice and even and constant. And the flow is really ergonomic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's not just bombarded with the same.
No, we mix it up.
Yeah, you do, which is good.
How did it feel having those posts pop up on your social media without putting it up yourself?
Oh, pretty good actually. Actually, I get phone calls from people go, "Hey, I saw your thing. I saw your thing." And I'm like, "Oh, what? I hadn't even seen it." or my grandfather will ring me from Perth. There's my lovely husband.
Nice.
My grandfather will ring me from Perth and say, "Oh, you're doing really well on TikTok." I'm like, I didn't do it. But it's nice. It's nice not to, it takes that worry out. As a business owner, I've already got so much.
Yeah.
My husband and I we've already got so much to worry about. So having that taken away from us is fantastic.
Yeah. Has that given you some room to breathe in the other departments of your business? Like,
Yes.
From what I know, you're trying to keep up with demand now.
I
it's
am
about
trying to
building
keep up with
operations.
that's why I'm buying trucks and trying to find staff and just upped everyone's wages to make sure they're all happy because we're successful.
Wow.
I was a struggling entrepreneur when I don't even know how long we've been together.
All right, so what do you want people to know about ITow? If you were to give your passion, your elevator pitch to somebody about what you want ITow to be, what would it be?
ITow is not just a tow truck company. We're here to help our community and do it better than the big conglomerates.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. That's our message.
Yeah.
I actually think Ripple portray that quite well for us.
That's good because that's what we aim to do.
Yeah.
And your business, that's what we've noticed. It is just so much more than just towing. Yeah. You're involved in the local car scene. You're very supportive of community groups. And it's part of what we love about you, and we love sharing that with the community. And I suppose that's something that can only really be done through social media.
It can only be done through you can tell. So there's this thing, right? They say that you speak to one person, that person tells 5 people, and those 5 people tell another 5 people. So we've gone from 1 to 5 to 25.
Compounding, yeah.
Am I right? So that's exactly what Ripple is when you think about it. When you throw a stone into a pond,
yes,
it creates an effect.
Yeah.
So when you guys put a video up on social media, it creates an effect.
Absolutely.
From every item that's put up and on, there is an effect and it's felt throughout. Whether it's a phone call, someone laughing at the video which actually we didn't leave it on there because I thought my husband was embarrassed when his head got smacked with a bonnet. All right. Oh no, boot it was.
Yeah.
Or when it was the guys all trying to figure out how to put a belt on one of the burnout cars,
Yeah.
I get phone calls about that. So it's nice to see that go-on ripple effect is in full succession.
Absolutely. And it's memorable for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They do, I saw that and you did this. And
So how does it feel for you watching your business grow?
Oh, it's good. Love it.
It's good?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so anybody wants to come and be my CEO, let me know so I can go on holidays in Phuket.
Because we've been watching all morning. Your phone has just been ringing off the hook.
It's constant.
Right?
Yeah.
And you keep saying sorry, but every time it happens, I get a little thrill.
Yeah, because you guys helped.
That's right.
You did help.
Yeah. So your business is actually thriving. And we're a part of that. And I feel like we're a part of that. And that's what I love about Ripple.
Yeah.
Is we actually back the businesses that
you do.
That we work with. It's not, we'll just do your social media and then we'll step away. We get excited about your business growth.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys also use me too, which is good.
We do.
You do. Not just for accidents. Sometimes they want to go to the mechanic.
Absolutely. There's always something.
Yep. A wheel falls off.
A wheel.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh my gosh. I know it can be disconcerting. What's it like being in front of a camera?
Oh, it's pretty nerve-wracking when you first think about it. But I think I've grown accustomed to it now. I've even bought myself some singular ocular AI camera things, so I'm probably recording most of you when I walk up and talk to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I even recorded you guys today while I was sitting on the tow truck. I was recording what you guys were doing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was nervous to begin with.
Yeah.
Now I've calmed down and I've realised, you know what?
Yeah.
I am who I am. If I can stand in front of somebody and talk to them, why can't I stand in front of a camera?
Yeah.
Because, like, the only person behind that is Sam. Thanks, Sam. Okay. And then all the viewers on social media or the internet or wherever else.
It's a big thing, isn't it, being comfortable with yourself on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that comes through. And not only that, though, I love how you're able to just put all of that aside and speak about what you do passionately.
I love what I do. I think in any job, it doesn't matter what job you are in, and it would go for you guys as well.
Yeah.
If you're passionate about what you do
Yeah.
and you enjoy what you're doing, you're going to just love it and emulsify yourself in it.
Do you think that your competition sees what you're doing on your social media?
Yes. I see you copying me. So there's a really big tow truck company in Brisbane on the Sunshine Coast. I think they've just enlisted another version of Ripple.
There you go.
I'm sure of it.
Oh my gosh.
Because they're doing trend stuff. How come we're not doing trend stuff?
we can do trend stuff.
I seen this trend the other day where they threw pens into a cup.
Oh yeah, that was
We just did that with hip pockets.
yeah.
Yeah, so I seen
We can
some trend
do
stuff.
that, Pip.
Yeah.
But you got to get a receptionist first, so then we have time to make those videos.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
That would be very good. But yeah, I know that my competition see what I'm doing. And you know what? I have confidence, 100% confidence, that you guys aren't going to sign my competition.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that I'm your one and only tow truck company, aren't I?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all that I needed to know. Actually, I've heard that once, and that's all I needed to know, to be honest.
I think it would be very awkward working with another tow truck company.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I would walk in on the shoots. That's what I would do. I'm like, hello.
Imagine doing collabs with another towie.
Yeah.
To back your trucks up, back to back. You know?
Oh, and we could do that wiggle trend one. You know that one that they wiggle. Because I can drop the airbags in my trucks.
Oh, yeah?
So they can hit their tray for a wiggle. You know how you get the tyres to wiggle? And I can just drop my airbag. Shh.
Oh my gosh.
Collabs
How
with another
does it feel
toy.
always being like 3 steps ahead of everyone else?
How does it? I'm not always 3 steps ahead, I guess, but I like being ahead. I like the proactive nature of our business. I also like the fact that that I've been given some freedom from Ripple to the point where I can actually now explore other AI and other technology avenues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
We always get excited when you buy some new gadget to record footage. So, like, you know, you've got your glasses now. Remember when you bought the gimbal that sat on you? It didn't last very long because it broke. But remember when you bought the gimbal and you had it on your desk?
Yeah, I was like, oh, look at that. Yeah. Actually, Tilly got me to get that. She was walking around with a gimbal. I was like, oh, I have to have one. I've actually bought some of these microphones too. They're sitting on my fireplace.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
just don't know how to connect them.
Yeah, it makes a difference in a noisy environment like this.
Yeah.
It probably would.
Yeah.
Mine have got little fluff balls on top, but
Yeah.
Dead cats?
They're
Yeah.
dead cats. They're
Oh,
called
dead
dead cats. That's what they're
Yeah, that's
called.
what they're called.
okay.
Yeah. When did you fall in love with towing? Did you fall in love with towing, or was it something you tried and just went, hell yeah, I can do this?
Do you know how we got our first tow truck?
No, tell me this story.
Brad and I got intoxicated and we got on eBay and he bought a rubbish truck from Darwin, bidded on it, and I bidded on a tow truck in Melbourne. And I woke up the next morning, I'm like, please don't be the rubbish truck. And it was the tow truck.
Nice.
That's how we got a tow truck. And,
good is that?
and when the first one arrived, he was like so devastated because its clutch didn't work. But we fixed it. And I was like, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. And I think that actually became our slogan, really. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Things break.
Oh my gosh. So I
do love tow.
You bought this tow truck on eBay.
Yep.
And then what? Did you just like...
Well, then I got another towie to bring it to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So and then that towie gave me lots of help, or my husband and I lots of help, to become who we are today.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What
Yeah.
a story.
A local towie in Toowoomba. I'm not going to tell you
No,
who
that's
he
okay.
is.
Yeah.
He likes American cars.
Okay. Well, he'll know who he is.
He knows who he is.
Yeah.
I don't think he watches Facebook or TikTok. He's
my
a bit
gosh.
older.
Yeah, okay.
He might. I don't know.
I don't know. That's exciting, though. I've never heard a business beginning story that way.
Yeah.
So that's unique.
Got drunk on eBay.
Got drunk and bought a truck.
Hell yeah.
I don't drink anymore because
No.
I drive a heavy haulage
That's
vehicle.
it. And you're also upskilled quite a lot.
Yeah, I did. Because I was changing catheters and giving medications, and now I'm wheeling and dealing cars. Oh!
Could it backfire?
Yeah, I reckon he'll lose a rod if he's not careful.
Do you know what though, Pip? I think that all of that nursing empathy has carried over into your business to make you not only an incredibly savvy business owner, but someone who actually gives a shit.
I do give a shit. There's someone, so I give up. I come to the scene of an accident or whatever it might be. It's getting busier, eh?
You're just waiting for it to
Yeah. I come to the scene of an accident or whatever, and I'm rocking up, and if somebody says to me they don't have insurance, that's okay. I'll still look after you, and I will look after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a big difference between I will look after you and oh well, too bad, so sad.
Absolutely.
And you don't hear the too bad, so sad.
No, people are just back off.
But you know that they just don't care.
Yeah.
No.
Whereas we do.
Wow.
The ITow difference, eh?
The ITow difference.
And to finish up, let's say there's someone behind the camera or someone watching on YouTube. They're sitting right on the fence about taking their marketing seriously. You know, they have so much stuff going on, and as a business owner, it's so easy to get that tunnel vision and just to put it off a tiny bit longer. What would you say to that person who's just about to make that decision?
I'll look down the camera, eh? Don't let fear hold you back. It's time to go. The longer you sit there, the less opportunity you are creating for yourself, or Ripple is creating for you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sit there. Jump and go. Don't let fear hold you back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like anything. You go on your first date.
Yeah.
Does it matter? Not really. Give it a go. Get nervous. Go.
Yeah. And with what that process looks like, it's literally a per post schedule. All of our clients could drop us tomorrow because there's no financial contracts. It's a trust relationship thing. How much risk is there actually just to start something like that?
I think a shoot's 100 or bots or something. I don't know. But there's nothing really. There's nothing. The less than a cup of coffee a week to try.
Wow.
Well, no, a couple of coffees.
Yeah. Probably a bag.
I don't know. Maybe a bag of coffee. I don't even. Do you know what? I actually don't look at my bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've learned in life, honestly, this is a good piece of business advice. If you have to ask what the price for something is, you don't have any faith in human beings.
Yeah.
You have to have faith that they're not going to do the wrong thing by you.
What sort of return would you suggest that you're making from that?
Better than what Meta was giving me.
So this is a bit more of a time-related question, Pip. At the moment, people are really struggling financially. They're cutting back in a lot of places in business. And one of the places that they look to cut back first in a lot of businesses is marketing.
Yes.
But Jack and I have always said that that's kind of like pausing your watch to save time. You know,
Correct.
because you're not actually getting your business out there.
Correct. So if you stop being front of house, if you stop being seen, people will stop calling.
That's it.
People won't walk through the door if they don't know you're open. So if you cut off your marketing or advertising or any form of being seen, you are literally going.
Because those little regular touch points with people just constantly keep you in the front of their mind.
That's right.
Yeah.
So when they go, oh, I've broken my shoes, they can think about, I don't know about it. I don't know any. Bets and Bet. Oh, that's a West Australian one. If I've broken this or I've done that or I need this, they can think about you instantly.
Absolutely.
Oh, my car needs a jump start. ITow can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we've been in a crash or a wheel has fallen off, it's like, shit, where's ITow?
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's good that you guys think about that first up.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys, I'm working alongside Ripple, but that's how social media advertising works, really. The average Joe Blow may not need me today, but 7 days' time, they have a wheel come off.
Yeah.
And they go, hey, who was that weirdo running down the road with her single ocular glasses on? Oh, it's ITow. That's right. They'll remember me or they remember my business.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's why it's so important to keep the content going and the content flowing.
Yeah.
And if you slow it down too much, or cut it off altogether, then there's really no point, is there? It's constant, a constant flow and constantly being remembered.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time today to speak with us,
okay.
Pip. We know that, you know, it never stops for you.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So we'll let you get back to it.
Thank you, Pip.
Thank you.